What is going on today, YouTube? Shorty Wolf back at you with another video. Today I'm going to talk about a very embarrassing story. It's about my first time taking a drug test. Now, before we go, let's light up, baby. You know what it's about. We have to light up. Now, this story happened when I was about 18. So, when I've been smoking weed at this point for 5 years now. I was working at Dairy Queen. And Dairy Queen, they didn't drug test or anything, They're just, Dairy Queen don't drug test unless you get hurt. Then, they pop you ass to a fucking drug test. I live out in this housing complex. And, they would, like, job shadow. We had put you somewhere to work, but instead of that job paying you, it would come through them. So, I was 8. So I was 18, and it went from 18 to like 21 or 22, 21. So, anyway, I put my application, not thinking about it, and I smoke all the time, dude. I'm smoking almost every day. I was getting vape with my friends. So, I put my application in, and my friends got vape. I went to school kind of buzzed. I was feeling great. So, I come home, and my mom's like, hey, wanna meet you over at the gym, the building, take a drug test. And I just, when I didn't pee, I had to pee really bad when I got home. So I rushed upstairs and I emptied my bladder. I emptied all my pee. I had all my pee. I couldn't pee no more. So, that being said, so I go over there and we go to the hospital or the clinic or whatever, and we had to sit around, and I'm still halfway buzzed. Because I lied, said I got vape the night before or whatever, and I wasn't stoned, but I was like feeling good. So I said, crap. So they called me back. I cannot pee. I did not pee. They gave me water, can't pee. So they said, come out tomorrow. Have your mom drive you and come out tomorrow and take it. So I'm like, good. So anyway, they drop me off at home. Or they go to the gym and I walk home. So I go over to my mom and, I tell her, I said, because I can't pee on command. I'd be in trouble if I went to jail and they said pee now. I have to pee when I gotta pee. If I don't gotta pee, I don't gotta pee. Plain and simple. So, my mom said, she would take me tomorrow after school. So I said, cool. I met up with my friends and they was like, you wanna smoke a joint? Wanna smoke a blunt? And I was like, nah, dude. I was like, I got this drug test that I have to take. I know I'm gonna fail, but I need to, trying to a day apart. So they said, okay, but I sit around it and I get a real bad contact buzz. So I go home, go to school the next day, and I said, I'm gonna have to pee. I'm gonna pee in this cup. So for 4 periods, I do not pee once. So when I go home, I gotta pee really badly. So I'm on, let's go, I gotta go. So my mom's like, cool your horses. She's like, we'll go in a minute. So, we finally get there, and we sign in, and I'm dancing. Mom said, I'm moving around and everything. They call me back, and the lady hands me a cup, and I go in the bathroom to pee. So she don't go in with me, but I go in the bathroom, and I look around. The toilet is taped off. There's blue liquid in the toilet. The hand sink's taped off. Everything's taped off. So I told her, I was like, what is up with this? So I start peeing, and in the cup, if you know anything about a drug test, they give you a little cup, a little cup. So I fill the cup up to the max, and I still have to pee. I'm not done with peeing, so I clamp it, so I don't pee no more because I can't stop peeing once I begin. So I clamp it, and then I look around, and I was like, if I pee in the toilet, I figured the blue liquid was going to show, make a color, and automatically they're going to fail me. And I look at the sink. The sink is all taped off too. Like you can't turn on the water. So I said, shit, what am I gonna do? I gotta pee, and and it's starting to feel uncomfortable, when I'm holding it. So I'm like, what the hell, dude? What the hell is going on with me, dude? So I'm looking around and I see the trash can. Now, me being me being me and not being smart and not being able to take a drug test ever, I said I got two options. Either I could finish my peeing in a trash can, or I can pee on the floor and just get some paper towels, kind of, soak it up a little and do that. So I said, what do I do? So I said, so my smart ass says, I'm gonna pee on the floor and soak it up. So that's what I do. I unclamp it and I pee all over this floor, dude. I pee all over this floor. I pee so much it's turning a puddle up. It's turning a puddle up. And I get done and I feel good. You know how you feel after, you've been holding pee for a long time and you finally get done with peeing and you just feel relaxed. That's how I done now. I look at the floor. I look at the floor and it's puddling. So I said, shit. So I got some paper towels, wiped it up a little, and I was like, I'm good. So I walked out of the room, handed it to her real quick, and just standing and walking. She was like, you're good, you can leave. So I leave the room. The room, and I go into the waiting room, and my mom's in the waiting room waiting on me. I'm like, let's go. She was like, what? I was like, let's go now. Now, come on, we gotta go, we gotta go. My mom's like, cool your horses. He was like, I'm coming. She said, why are you such a watch? And I don't say anything. I was like, I tell you in the car. So, we get in the car, and my mom was like, why would you in such a rush to get out of there? So I look at her, and I don't lie to my mom. I don't lie. I was like, she was down to earth. If I told her, she may get mad and upset, but at the same time, she's going to appreciate me being honest with her. So I said I peed on the floor. She looked at me and said, what? I said I peed on the floor. I filled up the cup and still had to go, so I pissed on the floor. And she started laughing at me. She started laughing at me or whatever. And I'm like, that ain't funny. She was like, what'd you do? I was like, I went there with paper towels a little. She was like, Charlie, I can't believe you done that. I'm like, yeah, I done it. Why didn't you pee in the toilet? Well, why didn't you just go the rest of the way in the toilet? And I said, the water was blue. I figured, they would have seen it and I would have failed. So she says, no, they want to do that. It's like you gotta finish it somewhere. You should have peed in the toilet. I said, well, the toilet was all blocked off. I couldn't flush it or anything. And the sink was all taped off. And I couldn't pee in the sink. So I didn't know what I could do. I never took a drug test before. My mom knew this. So she started laughing even more. She started laughing at me. Said, I can't believe you done that. I was like, yeah, I was like, I done it. Like, I wasn't thinking. I never took a drug test, knowing she didn't say you can finish it off in the toilet or whatever. Like I said, I figured it would turn, green or, some other color, purple or whatever, if I peed in it or whatever. And I didn't want it to pass it because I wanted this job. So, I didn't, have the paper to turn in anything. They was gonna fax the paper to the housing project. So, I met up with my friends or whatever, came over and, we just chilling. And I told them about it and they looked at me like, seriously dog, you was thinking about peeing in the sink? Yeah, I was thinking about peeing in the sink, but it was taped off so I couldn't, want the water to, make it go out or whatever, I didn't want to do that. And they gave me a hard time. They gave me a hard time or whatever because, they was like, I can believe you pissed on the floor. Yeah, I peed on the floor. That's why it's so weird to get out there. I wanted to get out there before she went in there and seen what I done and say something to me about it. That was my drug test, people. If you really liked that video, thought it was funny or whatever, smash the like button and show me that you appreciate it or you thought it was funny. Subscribe to my channel and have a good day and try to motivate you on the flip side, people.